morning, Miss Amaria. Are you eating your cracker? Yeah? Is it good? Oh no, we don't want any. You can have it all. Oh, I love when you color on the couch with crackers. Yeah. Yeah. Good morning, guys. So it's been a little while since we have lost vlog. We've had a lot go on in the past week. Tomorrow would mark a week. So I'm going to talk about that when Amaria goes down for her nap. I'm going to give a little insight in what has happened in our past week. It was to me personally, but our whole family was affected by it. Oh my gosh, she wants another cracker. Another cracker? Can you take the cracker? Thank you. Okay, as I was saying, when she goes down for her nap, I am going to do a little bit of a sit down part of the video and kind of explain what happened. It's 10:21 right now, so she'll probably go down for a nap within the next hour. She got up at 9, so she usually stays up for roughly like an hour and a half to 2 hours between like naps and stuff. So yeah, we're just kind of hanging out. I've been hanging out for the last week, so I'm kind of bored. We're watching San Andreas right now. Well, at least I am. She's eating crackers and drinking water. So yeah, still eating her crackers. Is it good? Yeah? What are you looking at? Look at those eyes. They are super green today. Super green. Yes, they are. Guys, her hair is getting like super curly in the back. It is so cute. But she hates her hair being done. And I've been so out of it this last week that I haven't had time to do it. So we've just been letting it go.
I'm on my last straw. I'm broken and I'm woken up. I'm done feeling your lies. I've had enough. I can't run your place in this faulty game. No. And all the words you speak mean nothing more to me. 'Cause let's start over now.
Okay, guys, watch this. Amaria, how old are you? How old are you? 1? Yay! Good job! How old? How old again are you? 1? Yay! She is so cute. Okay, so Amaria is down for her nap. I have showered, kind of gotten ready, just threw on a t-shirt. I put eyeliner on for the first time in a week today, so that's good. Anyways, so we've been gone. I wanted to do a birthday vlog for Amaria. Her birthday was last week Tuesday, but that unfortunately didn't happen. So Tuesday was Amaria's birthday and I ended up getting very sick. So kind of how that played out is I woke up before Brandon and Amaria. I was laying in bed and my stomach was hurting really bad. It felt like hunger pains because I wasn't hungry the night before, so I didn't eat dinner. So I hadn't ate roughly since like 2:30 the previous afternoon on Monday. So I was like, oh, I just didn't eat. I'm really hungry and I was feeling nauseous. And sometimes when you don't eat, you're nauseous. So I was like, oh, I kind of need to catch up, but like I can't because I feel like I need to throw up, but my stomach hurts and I need to eat. So that's kind of where I was at. Then Amaria had woken up. I went to get her. I was singing happy birthday to her in her crib, and I went to like reach over to get her out of the crib, and I don't know what it was, like if that action set something off, but it instantly, that feeling that you get when you get all that saliva about where you're about to throw up, that was me. So I raced with her in my arms. I woke Brandon up because he was still sleeping. I woke him up, set her down in front of him and said, here, I need you to take her. I'm gonna be sick. So I run to the bathroom, I get sick for the first time. Okay. So the day starts to go on. They're watched a movie in bed. I'm dying on the bathroom floor. I can't get up. I'm in so much pain, and the only thing that makes the pain go away is to throw up. I've thrown up at least 5 times by now. So he's like, okay, well, you look like you have the flu. And I was starting to get like hot and cold and the chills and like sweating. So yeah, seemed like I had the flu. Great. Have the flu on my daughter's first birthday. What can get worse? It does. So Brandon goes ahead, he makes her a birthday pancake. I wanted to make her a one-shaped birthday pancake, put like whipped cream and strawberries on it with a candle. I managed to drag myself out of the bathroom long enough to sing happy birthday to her and film it, and then I had to retreat back to that very bathroom back there because I did not like it much longer. So by then we had notified our families. My grandma's retired, so she didn't have to take off, but my mom was taking off, his dad is taking off, his mom didn't have to work the day, but we had all these people had off because we were going to take her to Build-A-Bear for the day. So we started making phone calls saying, hey, Monica's not gonna be able to go because she has the flu. So my grandma, who is a retired nurse, she calls me and she's like, hey, are you okay? And I'm like, no, I'm not okay. So she was like, do you want me to come up and help with Amaria? Do you think you need to go to urgent care? And I was like, I don't know, can they make the pain go away? Can they make me like not get sick again? Because by this time I've thrown up at least 10 times. Like I could not stop. So she comes up, they live like 45 minutes away. She comes up and she takes me to urgent care. So we drive all the way to urgent care. I had a bucket that I was bringing just in case I got sick, and I asked her if she thought I should bring it in. She's like, no, you should make it. We get like halfway in and we have to like beeline back to the car because I'm like losing it. So we make it finally in there. This lady's asking me questions. I don't even think I gave the right answer to the questions. I hope they have like my right address and stuff because I was so physically weak. I don't think I've ever been that weak, but I got weaker. So I'll get there. We get all the way in there. We wait for the doctor. They get me in. They're looking at me like, oh, she doesn't look good. We get in there. He takes a look at me. He has me lay back and he's like, yeah, she doesn't look good. She needs to go to the emergency room. And I was like, no, I just need some help so I can enjoy my daughter's first birthday. So he's like, you know what? Don't even worry about it. We're not even going to charge you because I looked at you for 1 second. So just leave and go straight to the hospital. And I was like, oh, God. No. So we make it back to the car and we drive to the hospital. And this hospital has like 6 different entrances, and then there's the emergency, and we couldn't find the emergency. And by this point, like, I had gotten to a place in the car where I was comfortable. So I kind of fell asleep. I was just sitting there like this. and I had kind of fell asleep, and the sun was like on me, so it was warm and it felt so nice. And then we finally got there, and my grandma was like ripping me out of the car, and I just didn't want to get up. I just wanted to stay there because I didn't feel like I was dying for a moment. But it was best to go in, so my grandma dragged me in there. I'm like, I didn't even think I could walk anymore. I really thought I needed a wheelchair. So we get inside, and they take all my information. They call triage. The nurse takes me back, and then she makes me walk. Literally, I don't know why she couldn't get me a wheelchair. I was walking so slow. I was so weak. I couldn't even keep my eyes open anymore. Like, I was walking with my eyes closed. My grandma was like leading me down the hallways. It was like a 5-minute walk to like my room, and why she didn't put me in a wheelchair, couldn't tell you. So we finally get to the room. She gets the doctor and everything. They come in. They all think I have the flu. Great. Monica has the flu. Perfect. So was in a lot of pain. Still felt like I was going to throw up all the time. So she's like, we'll get you some nausea medicine. So they give me some through my IV that they had put in my arm. It didn't work. So they gave me some more of a different kind, and they gave me some morphine because I was in pain. And then they decided, well, just to make sure that it's not anything else, let's get you a CT scan. I didn't even know what was going on. My eyes weren't open. I didn't even know who was in the room. I was kind of just mumbling back to doctors like, yeah, okay, do what you need to do. So they roll me down to CT, and this part kind of has me like traumatized. So whenever I've been getting cold lately and I start shaking, I start thinking of this, and it like makes me nervous. When they got me in there, it was so cold, and I remember I was physically just like shaking. I was shaking so bad, and I was in so much pain, and the only thing is I could only lay down on my side because that made the pain feel better, but they had to have me lay on my back, so it hurt so bad, and I was so cold, and I was just laying there on the table shaking, and it was bad. And then they wheeled me in, got my CT, put me back on my bed, go back, and they're like, oh, it's gonna take like 45 minutes to get the results. The doctor walks back in 5 minutes later, and she goes, oh, it looks like it's your appendix. You're getting surgery today. On my daughter's first birthday. So my grandma, who's sitting there so patiently by herself, starts texting like Brandon and Amaria to like bring them, come to the hospital so I can see them somewhat. She texts my mom. Everybody that was supposed to go to Build-A-Bear today came to the hospital for me. So yeah, that was fun. So I literally just lay there with my eyes closed, kind of just mumbling to people for the next like 8 hours until 6 o'clock at night, when they finally take me to my pre-op room and I get surgery. I stayed overnight then because I didn't get out of surgery until like 8:30, so they just had me stay overnight. So that is where I've been. And so my grandma and his mom, they kind of stayed with me to kind of help me with the baby because I couldn't walk that much. So I actually have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. I don't know what she's gonna say. The past day I've been feeling somewhat better, but I still am in pain, and my grandma says I shouldn't be in pain anymore, so I don't know like what is up with that. But I will definitely, ooh, that glare, I will definitely update you on what goes on at the appointment. Yeah, so that's how my daughter's first birthday went and how I got my appendix removed.
Then Mama was gonna give this to you on your birthday, but then Mama was sick. Open it. Rip it. Rip it. What is it? What is it? Look it.